Hello, this is Jonesy TV coming at you with a review for season 4 of Arrow, episode 2 of season 4 of Arrow. The Candidate. This episode was a great episode. It introduced Anarchy. It also introduced Curtis Holt, who's going to eventually become, as in the comics, a superhero. And Curtis really is a great character that they added to this season. Him and Felicity have moments. Felicity seems so tied to the team in season 3 that it was actually annoying, because it was annoying having her around. But having her and Curtis have their experiences in Palmer Industries actually separate is actually good, because it divides the team a little bit, and it gives Felicity her own storyline away from Oliver, which is whenever the fans of Arrow definitely hate Felicity. I don't even get why they're still doing that. And so, really, it was a smart decision by the writers to introduce Curtis. And the actor who plays him is great. He's eventually, of course, going to become Mr. Terrific from the comics and don the suit, as has been expressed with season 5, even with the news that's come out. He's going to don the suit. And so that's good. I'm eager to see that. But he's very funny, and he adds a funny, level to Arrow, which we haven't seen yet. As far as Anarchy in this episode, I actually like his portrayal a lot. Whenever Oliver and Thea are fighting him, there's a sweet scene where he's using his electric staff weapon to fight them both, and it actually seems realistic, surprisingly. Arrow in the first 2 seasons was very, the fighting style and cinematography was right on, but season 3 sort of seemed fake to me. But this season 4 brings back some of the good cinematography of the first 2 seasons. There's a lot of good fighting sequences, and then definitely in this episode you see that come out with Anarchy's fight with both of them. I also love how Thea and Anarchy sort of have this one-on-one personal struggle, especially with Thea coming out of the Lazarus pit, and the guy who Anarchy just being this like insane person. They have that sort of really insane fight, and it's really sweet. Damien Dark, of course, had his moments to shine, especially in scenes with Anarchy, because he's the direct opposite of Anarchy. He's more calm and collective, and he knows what he wants to do, and he doesn't want collateral damage, while Anarchy is insane. The other new character, this episode had a lot of new characters introduced, was the other person running for mayor. And so, hopefully, later in the season, she definitely comes more into play, but she's just basically touched on in this. They don't touch on her a lot, which I don't mind, personally. But I didn't have any problems with this episode. I would actually say this episode was fantastic. Made me think more of a season 2 episode of Arrow, and I really enjoyed it quite. As far as the flashbacks are concerned, Baron Ritter was introduced in this episode, and I actually like his character. The first half of the season, the flashbacks are actually decent until they get, strained to the point of cringeworthiness at the last few episodes, and so I actually like his character, so it was cool introducing him on the island. And the island flashbacks in the first part of season 4 are actually pretty fantastic, so I like them a lot. So I'd give this episode a 9 out of 10. Really like the action sequences, really like the new characters. There was a few inconsistencies, but overall it was great. So I'd give season 4, episode 2 of Arrow, The Candidate, a 9 out of 10. This has been Jonesy TV coming at you with a review. Hope you've enjoyed. I'd suggest go watching this episode, because it's one of the best to season 4. This is Jonesy TV, or Jonesy from Jonesy TV, signing off.